Are you guys ready for the total eclipse on Monday? I am, as of yesterday. I booked some very last minute stuff frantically when I realized the next one wouldn't be until 2044. These aren't official eclipse glasses. These are just my alien sunglasses for my sketches, and my official ones will hopefully get here in time from Amazon. Amazon, I'm counting on you so that I can stare at the sun. I wasn't planning on making any sort of video about this eclipse. It wasn't even on my radar. And then some stories started to trickle in about insane conspiracy theories that had to do with the 2024 eclipse. And immediately my interest was piqued. Some people think that the 3 rockets being launched by NASA during the eclipse are part of a sex magic ritual. And when I heard that title, I was like, what in the JoJo Siwa are you guys talking about? I didn't even look up totally what it meant. This is as far as what I can tell, according to USA Today, the gist of the sex magic ritual conspiracy theory is that a woman is quoted. I'll look her up in a minute to see who is saying this, but sending a rocket to the moon is really just like a large-scale sex magic ritual, okay? One of those people that has to turn everything into that, huh? A rocket is just like a giant obelisk. The moon is the feminine aspect, so the obelisk to the moon, or a rocket to the moon, is a sex magic ritual. Okay, ma'am. See, okay. These are the types of people who complain that the world is going downhill and everything is about sex, especially the music industry. Although after seeing Karma by JoJo Siwa, I can't unsee it. And that thing was...
My whole thing about the video was the song wasn't that good. And if you have that big of a production value, like someone should be able to tell you whether your song is catchy or not, and they should be able to write a good song for you. I'm pretty sure that AI could make something more catchy. Although, it would surprise me if that whole thing was generated by AI and no one actually tweaked it. I'm rambling. I'm deviating from the subject. I wouldn't necessarily recommend watching that video. It involves some movements on the beach. Anyway.
Let's bring it back. All right, let's bring it back. Eclipse theories. All right, I don't like some of the links that came up.
It's almost time for the big whatever is gonna happen. And everyone is so lost and hypnotized in it. Everyone is so anxious and excited. And I'll be a liar if I didn't say, I feel that things are definitely on edge, that we're on a tipping point. But as the picture above describes, I feel that this is exactly what they want. So many of you are gonna be lost in it, caught in it, hypnotized by it, that whatever will be emerging from it may affect you. The very above picture is a shot that's been circulating around TikTok. And the only reason I post it is because this is not the only account that this was found on. This is maybe the 4th or 5th account from their own cell phones of the very same thing. 3 moons up in the sky at 6:30 or 6 in the morning or whenever it was that it happened. I myself wasn't out there, so I can't verify it. It looks like lens flare a little bit. But again, it came from several different accounts. Serpent's deity, the god of this world, shooting 3 rockets at 3 moons. And all the masses will be out with their glasses to watch it, putting their very energy, frequency, and soul in jeopardy. Make sure you stay with Yahushua. The time is near, and more deception is going on than ever before. Stay guarded, stay safe. This is not a time to play around with astrology, signs, or anything else that's not God. The time is near.
All right. Here's my general takeaway from that. Okay. I definitely don't want this to be a channel where we bash any kind of religious ideology, because I myself, being a very spiritual person, I understand how certain energies and things happening in the world on a global scale can influence human behavior, can spread fear, can affect undiagnosed mental illness. All kinds of chaos going on around us can affect us very deeply. I do want to argue that whenever you start following a path that involves fear, regardless of where that fear and paranoia is coming from. You are creating your own world of fear, and it's not a way to live. It's just not. If the people you are following and listening to are making you feel deeply unsettled and disturbed, you might want to consider following someone else. Sorry, I had to get my kid a new shirt. He got his other one sticky. I see something about the Denver Post, Druids, Witches, Pagans heading to Wyoming for solar eclipse. That sounds like a good time. Not only astronomers, campers, and tourists, but druids, which I actually did not know there were any current druids. I thought that was only in D&D, but what do I know? Others including California author and wizard Oberon Zell Ravenheart. What's going on here? This sounds like LARPing. What is this ad? Oh God. What is going on? I can't find it. The sex magic ritual is gone, guys. It's been scrubbed. If you can find it, tell me where it is. Is it on TikTok? Is it on Facebook? Where is it? And I want to know what people think is going on. All I found out was that USA Today quoted some woman. It didn't even say what woman or where the quote came from. So I don't even know that that's legit. About a woman who thinks the 3 rockets going towards the moon are like phallic symbols going like this. Lady, just if that is legit, if that really is someone's claim, don't you think that you're the pervert?
On April 8th, there's going to be an eclipse. But not just any eclipse. You see, it's going to go all the way from Texas all the way out through Nova.
Okay, the way that thing zoomed in, by the way, just side note, the way that thing zoomed in on our face really quick, that is the type of stuff that Gen Z is making fun of us for. That is millennial humor right now. They are making fun of us for that. So if you guys are still doing that, just so you know, you're getting made fun of. All right, here we go.
Nova Scotia. The crazy thing are the cities that it's going to be passing through. Nineveh, Texas. Nineveh, Missouri. Nineveh, Indiana. Nineveh, Ohio. Nineveh, Pennsylvania. It'll even be seen from Nineveh, Virginia. It'll even be seen in, yes, you guessed it, Nineveh, New York, before exiting out Nineveh, Nova Scotia. What are the odds? Nineveh is Upper Mesopotamian in Iraq. It's in the Bible. Oh, yeah, just wanted to share. Okay, bye.
It's in the Bible. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So the fact that many cities with that name are showing up could very well just be coincidence, because there are a lot of cities in the United States. But if you want to believe that it's something biblical, go for it. I mean, that is your prerogative. You want to go to Nineveh, or you want to avoid a Nineveh during the eclipse, you do you, boo. Some of these comments are, someone typed April 8th, 2024, 4/8/2024, 4/4/44. What does that mean? Did they divide the... What does that mean? Sometimes when I read comment sections on conspiracy theory, like I love a good conspiracy theory, don't get me wrong, but sometimes when I read the comments, people are typing out of their butts. They're just like, here's what's coming out of my butt. Butt comment. Stop it. You are making yourself miserable. You can create a life for yourself that is good. What the heck was that noise? What was that? What was that noise?
Some noise that you did not want to hear.
I like comments like this, though. City names should work like usernames. Sorry, this name is taken. Please choose another. Yeah, guys. I'm from Beverly Hills _740. 7. What? Eclipse. Conspiracy 2024. Let's see what we got.
Okay, so I just want everybody to see this real quick. Obviously, this is the path of the solar eclipse. It's going to be on Monday, the 8th of April. So we see this, right? I just want to see if anybody gets a weird feeling for what I'm about to show you. So today's Tuesday. This is happening tonight, okay? Look familiar at all, right? The path there from Arkansas all the way up to Cleveland. Kind of strange, right? And it's pretty bad. 5s and 7s, okay? On a scale, if you'd like to see the index real quick.
Oh, posted 3 days ago. So this was the severe weather thing that came in on the 2nd of April.
Basically like, raids, tornadoes, and the likelihood. And from a 0 to 10, we're talking 7s, people. Let's take a look. 7s, 5s. Yeah. I just think it's really strange. Do you think it's strange? I think it's strange. So the question is how did this mysterious storm just so happen to develop right through the path of the solar eclipse? And it...
So the path that you're seeing is full of colliding cold fronts and warm fronts, which is where the majority of storms occur because you have clashing hot air and cold air. As a cold front, according to the UCAR Center for Science Education, which sounds somewhat legit, as a cold front moves into an area, the heavier, more dense, cool air pushes under the lighter, less dense, warm air, causing it to rise up into the troposphere. So you have conflicting air moving in different directions, creating chaos. You know what that kind of sounds like? Kind of sounds like both sides of the political spectrum clashing and creating storms. So maybe there is something to this, crazy storm. Maybe there is something. And maybe, just maybe, both sides are right a little bit. Just a little. So you got red and you got blue. I am really taking an esoteric direction.
Those are two of my favorite colors.
Yes, you have red versus blue. Wait, which side is which? My right or your right?
I can hear it.
That's kind of freaky.
Okay, now you can definitely hear it on the video, right?
Yeah. How am I going to get this out before the eclipse? I rambled so much. All right. So, yeah, be happy, be healthy, be safe during the eclipse. Me and my son, and I'm not that popular of a YouTuber yet, so I feel comfortable saying this now. If I had more followers, I would not tell you where to find me, but me and my son are going to be at... You know what? I'm not even going to tell you.
Just say it.
Should I say it?
Yes.
I feel weird telling people where I'm going to be. Okay. We're going to be at the lodge at Montgomery Burns. Montgomery Burns? Oh my God. No. That's the Simpsons character. We are going to be at the lodge at Montgomery Bell in Burns, Tennessee. Whoa. Coincidence? Oh my God. Guys, remember that episode where Burns blocked out the sun? Guys, I think I found my next eclipse conspiracy theory. Like and subscribe, or God shall thrust you into darkness, and then a little light will turn on, and you'll be relieved for a second, right? You'll be relieved. Sorry, I have to fix my hair. You'll be relieved because you'll be in darkness, but then a little light will flicker on in the distance, and you'll be like, "What is that?" And you'll go up to it, and you'll see that Karma by JoJo Siwa is playing on a little screen, and you'll realize, "Oh my God, I'm not in heaven. I'm in hell."
I'm actually smart, unlike you doing that.